Hi everyone, it's me, Nikki. Hey, I just made this video a couple minutes ago and I got some phone calls and I thought I put my phone on airplane mode, but I don't know, I didn't work it right. So now I have it on Do Not Disturb, because it messed the whole video up. Like, the video kept playing and then my voice was on to something else, so it messed the whole thing up. And the reason this is going to be a short video is because my tooth is hurting really bad. I finally got it to feel better. I feel like I'm falling apart, you guys. My fever's falling, my hands are swollen, I was really sick, and then I started feeling better, then I got a toothache. So now I took like 2 800 milligrams of ibuprofen and gargled with some warm salt water, so I felt a little bit better, and I decided to make a video, and then it messed it all up. So I'm just going to make another one, just to update you, but it's going to be even shorter than the other one was. Anyways, I wanted to show you what I did with this to finish it. I took this ribbon stuff that I had, and like I said in the other video, which I hope I don't repeat myself, I don't know. But I was gonna wait and ask you guys what you thought to put on it, because it was between this one, which I ended up using. I don't know if you can see that, or if it's, I think there's a shadow. I don't know. But this one, or it was between that one or this one. This one has a wire in it though, so I didn't think that would work too well to do a ruffle with. This one also has a wire in it. I don't know if I'm making a shadow or what. But see. So that wouldn't work for the ruffle. Or it was between, this one was too spring-like. It wasn't like Victorian or anything. This one was too shiny, I thought. Even though this one ended up being shiny, but maybe I should have went with this one, I don't know. But, and it was between this one too. See? I don't know if you can see it down there better, I guess. I don't know, I hope you can see those, you guys, but I ended up going with this one. Well, this one right here. So, anyways, so since I couldn't really talk earlier, I just went ahead and did it. But before I did that, I was looking at different beads, and I have these beads that I got that when I ordered them a long time ago, I didn't realize how thick they were. So they were like, they're really pretty, but see how thick they are? They're like, should I turn that big light off again? Hold on, let me turn that light off one more time, hold on. Okay, I don't know if that's better or not better, but anyways, what I was saying was, I was using these beads because they're too thick to put in journal pages, but they're nice for things like this, you know. They would be good for a journal cover, but not for pages. So anyways, I had all these, and I was sitting here, and my folder was like this. And I was just lining them up, like, just kind of doing, like, different, you know, like, versions, or what I want to say, you know, different situations with them or whatever. And I had them all over this thing, and I had them in the screen and all that stuff. And I was concentrating. And next thing you know, someone's cat, we won't mention any names, came up and jumped on the folio. And this thing with all the beads went flying. Oh, and if you hear that, that's because you buy certain cats, different cat toys like bells, catnip mouses, balls that have bells in them. You make them cat houses, and you know what they end up playing with? My hairspray lid. So anyways, beads went everywhere. I was covered in beads. The kitty cat, the so-called kitty cat, was covered in beads. His sister, the girl kitty cat, I'm sure she was laughing. But then she got scared and took off and ran under the futon because of the crashing noise. again. So anyways, but don't tell said kitty cat, Oscar, that he did me a favor, because once he knocked everything off, I was kind of upset. But then when I went and put all these back on, I just put on the corner ones. And it turned out that I liked that better than all the ones I had on there before. So I liked it with just the corner ones better. But don't tell him that, because then he'll do it again. Don't do that. Crap, I can't get this bead off. Turn it upside down, Nick. Hello. Oh, there's another one. Boop. Okay, so anyways, I wanted to tell you that. And then just show you what I did to this thing. I'm kind of being fast because my tooth is really starting to hurt, you guys. I really am bummed that that other video didn't work, because I felt better when I said that one. But then I was thinking about using this gold marker and kind of like putting it on my finger and putting it on these edges right here like this. Or maybe even using this as a stencil and like putting gold like in there like this, you know. And then maybe do down here or something like that. But we'll see. I gotta look at that. But I'm gonna turn the light back on and show you some of the things that I did. Because I didn't think I would be able to make a video, and I couldn't talk really. What are you doing? Now said sister is getting into stuff she shouldn't get into. Stop. Oh my. Go, 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 go. Anyways, I'm gonna go turn the light back on. I'll be right back. Okay, also, I took some ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. That's what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. And I'm gonna get these out. These are, I hope I didn't show you guys these already. I don't know if I did or not. Oh, first, before I show you these, I'll show you something else. That was a lesson for me. The lesson for this is, once things start to go wrong, don't keep trying to add things to make it better, because you're just wasting your stuff and it usually never comes out better. But this is the one that I used that stamping board with and did the bicycle. So I had the bike on there, they had the ribbon and flower, and then put this in the bow and stuff. And I was like, maybe I'll put a little butterfly on the handlebars. Well, at first it was a bird, which that should tell you something right there. Put the bird on there. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why I did this, but I put the rub on upside down and tried to rub it on there. And then I flipped it back over to figure out why it wasn't working, and some of it stuck to the seat right there. So I had a bird tail on the seat, so I had to cover it up. So I'm like, what do I do? So I'm like, I can fix this. So I put a butterfly there. And needless to say, he looked a little bit long, so then I put another butterfly on, and another butterfly, and another butterfly, and another butterfly. And then I was like, well, maybe I should put some flowers on there too. So then I put a pink flower over here. Well, it was over top one of these flowers, and it doesn't cover the flower all the way underneath. So then I had to pick a darker flower and put on top the pink flower. And then it was the only blue flower, so I thought, well, I got to put another blue flower on. So I put this one over here. And then I'm like, how am I going to tie the blue in? So then I picked this tag out. I think it's from Roxy Creations. Sandra gave it to me because it has blue. And I thought, okay. And then I put this little gold thing to tie in the gold. I don't know. It was just a big... It's just a big... Ta-da! Ta-da! I don't know what I'm doing moment. So, anyways, yeah, that was my advice for now. So, put that back over here. Anyways, this is some of the other things that I did. Here, let me put this aside. And I don't know if I showed you these or not. If I did, or if you watched the other video before I took it down, whenever my voice was way off from what was going on, then just disregard this part. But I just made this tag. You guys were with me when I made these tags. I don't know if I made them in front of you or not. But I cut on applique, put her on there, did some hole punches. And I know people have done this before and just laced the ribbon through there just to make it pretty. This one, I just put the flower on there with the applique and some bling, like right there. Just it's a pocket. This one, I really like the way this flower in the mirror came out, like the black and white. I like the way that looked, and some stamping. And then this little thing from the Dollar Tree. That looks so cute. I love those things. That's a pocket. Another tag. I used some of those stamps that I showed you guys I just did like a little flip-flop with them. And then put some ribbon on there and a bow and some bling. And some roses in a little frame. And that's that. This is a bird from one of those things. Remember, we went through and I picked out the ones that were opaque and the ones that were clear. And I picked out one of the clear ones. And cut him out and put him on there with a flower and a little metal thing. And some punches and a frame. And that's what he is. And then this, I don't know if I did this with you or not, but I love this little pocket. And I didn't think it really needed anything, so I just left it go. I made this tag with embellishment and metal embellishment, some bling, and then a frame with a butterfly on it, like that. This one I don't think I really did anything to. I think it just got in the wrong pile. But and then this one, I put the girl and the applique on there. This was the music masterboard that I did, that I sewed, like I stitched through and everything, and this was one of the scraps off that. There's one of the shaker things I made that I showed you guys, and I just glued it on there. And this is a part of a masterboard that I cut out the background is, and I used for some other things, and I had it sitting here with other pieces I had left over. And so then I just glued this shaker on there and took the tag and put it in there. And there's a frame and some ruffled layer ribbon and a word. There's this is the bike that I showed you before. I had that stamping thing, remember? And I didn't turn out the greatest, but it turned out okay. And I put this applique on there, and I think I showed you guys this one, but put the metal embellishment and some ruffled lace and ribbon and some pearls. This one I think was already done, but I just put a safety pin on there. It's one of those ones that doesn't have the circle at the bottom so your beads can run through. And some keys and a little ribbon on the top. This one I love. It's very pretty. I like it. This was just one of these things that Sandra sent me. And I backed it. You'll see one on the next one I show you too. I backed it with cardstock. And then I put 2 metal embellishments on their corners. And there's some hot glue. And some applique that I cut out. And then some bling. And then this one, I put some cardstock on it too. It was also like those. Put some flowers on there. A ribbon with a diamonique or diamante buckle, or however you say that. And then a little tag and stuff. And put that together. So those are some of the things I made. And that I've been working on. I don't know if some of them I had made and already showed you or not. But this was all in my new pile that I keep. That way I kind of know what I can show you guys and what I can't. But like I said, I don't know if I showed you those or not. But then I figured that we can work on that mirror. Where did I put it? Oh, hold on. So for the mirror, I was thinking about, well, these came in after the fact, but I was looking for, to see if some vellum would work into this. Where's my vellum book? Oh. Anyways, I have a whole bunch of this vellum that Sandra sent me. It's so pretty. And I just found it. I forgot I had it. But this is a really pretty one that I picked out that could work on here. See how pretty that would look on the back of the mirror? And then just put some stuff on top. But the only thing is when you glue vellum down, sometimes it ruffles up and it doesn't work that well. Because you can't really sew it. So I was thinking about that, but I didn't know. And then thinking about the masterboard that I was telling you about on those other things. It's like maybe I should look through the masterboard book and see if any of these will work on there. So on my other video, I went through them. And the ones I picked out that I really liked for the back, which I was very indecisive about, I like this one, but it wasn't one of my favorites for this particular craft, I guess, is what, yeah, you know what I mean, you can't talk. So they're all pretty, but I had a couple I decided that I liked the best to put on that. And these are all pages I didn't want to craft over because it has about Jesus and stuff. Like that. But I thought this one on the corner would be super pretty on the back of this. Wait. I can't get the page open, babe. Look at that. Like, can you see that? You're like, we can't see that, Nick. Like that, kind of. And then put some on top, like lace and stuff. Oh, my. My desk is not my fault. It's the cat's fault. They got up here and messed it all up. Not really. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. So then I was going, so that was an option. And then I said, I kept going. And I like this one, but not as much as the other one. For this project, I meant. I like this one very much, so that's another option. And this one was another option. Oh my. So, let's see. I wanted it to be girly. This one's pretty too, but not really for that project. See how cute that is? Not for that project, but I like it. What else do I got? Oh, not that. I was turning it off. Don't do that, Nick. That's pretty, but not for that project. Look how pretty that is. Like that, even. Would be pretty with some decorative stuff. And let's see, what else? I think that's it. Okay, so those are the ones I was thinking about. But then I thought about these. So I was thinking the vellum, you know. But these are vellum, like, stickers. Like, you peel the back off and they stick on their own. See, so that's I was going to put the ballerina upside down. Not really. But see how they are? They're really, really pretty. And you could just, like, put here and here and here and here. And then, you know, put some lace or something. But I was thinking about those. Because those you don't have to glue down. They already stick. So, I just gave up because I have no idea. And like I said, my tooth was starting to hurt again. And it's hurting even worse now. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging because I put that other video out there. Then I had to take it down because I'm a ding-dong. And yeah, so that's about all that I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to leave this out, and I promise the next video we will work on the mirror. If you guys have any opinions about this stuff and what I should use or what you think I should use. I was thinking about doing this, you guys, honestly. So I was thinking about, this is an add-on that I thought of just now. So if I label this like vellum and I label this vellum stickers, and then I have a label for each one of these different things I was thinking about using, the masterboards. Like, what if I labeled each one with a name, the ones I liked, and then I put them on an envelope like I did before with different things, and I just pulled out the one, whatever I pulled out, that's what I was going to use. What do you think about that? Do you think about that might be a good thing? Let me know in the comments what you think about that, and if you have any opinions or comments about this, and then also if you think I should use gold on the edges of that frame, or if I should use that little stencil or whatever. And just let me know what you're crafting them on, you know. Let me know what you're doing and how you're doing and things like that. I'm really sorry this is a shorter video. It was a little longer until I messed it up. But I gotta take my phone back off of Do Not Disturb now because my family's gonna be like, what's wrong with her? She wasn't feeling good. You know, whatever. So, gotta do that. Just gotta go take another ibuprofen, I think, because it's still hurting, but we'll see. Anyways, I love you all, and I thank you so much for putting up with me, and for putting up with my mistakes with my filming, for subscribing. I know I got a couple new subscribers. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Please like and and comment too. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me what you've been doing. Give me some ideas. Tell me if I gave you ideas. I demand it. Not really. Just kidding. Alright, you guys, I'm being silly now. Alright, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. It gives you some ideas. Thank you and good night. Or have a good day or night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Okay, bye.